guys, it's Melanie. Happy Friday and welcome to the first Friday favorites and flops of November, which is probably my favorite month out of the year. It is my birthday month. My birthday is actually on Monday, so I'm kind of excited. I also happen to love Thanksgiving. I am not a girl who is afraid to eat. I am a very solidly built German individual, and I love me some food. So this is a great month for food, as is next month. I just love this time of year coming up. I am someone who thrives during the holiday season. I just think everyone is so much happier and so much more generous and kind, and I do wish we had this kind of vibe year-round because I feel like we could use it, to be honest. Had a rough year in some ways, and yeah, a little bit of kindness and generosity and just general like happiness would be a very nice welcome addition to life, right? So anyway, I hope you guys had a great Halloween this past week. Stella was home most of the week from school because we have conferences. I have her conference on Friday, so today. I need to remember to show up for that. I have to like put a post-it out for myself because I forget everything. I am the absolute worst. So I need to remember to go to that. But yeah, we had trick-or-treating didn't go quite as well as we had anticipated. We thought this neighborhood would be like the perfect trick-or-treat neighborhood, but like 3 people had their porch lights on. Everybody else either pretended to not be home or was not home at all. So it was a little bit of a bummer. Next year, we're gonna go back to her grandparents' neighborhood where she really kind of scored last year, honestly. So, all right, I have a lot of things to share with you guys, so I'm gonna dive right into it. As always, I will link everything down below for you in the description box. So if you're curious about where to find anything or read other people's reviews, that's where you will find that information. I'm gonna get started with some body care. And this is just a quick mention because this is not out yet. At least I haven't seen it yet, and I hope that it comes back this year. This is the Trader Joe's Warm Vanilla Body Butter. You guys know that I love these Trader Joe's body butters. The coconut one is amazing. I love the pumpkin one that they come out with. This was put out during the holidays last year. And I almost finished it last year, but you can see there's still a little bit left in there. So I'm finishing it up, and I really like this one. I hope they bring it back. It really does smell just like warm vanilla sugar. Is that what it's called from Bath & Body Works? I think it's not brown. Yeah, it's warm vanilla sugar. So this one's just called warm vanilla. I guess they weren't trying to like do any trademark infringement there, but it smells just like it. It's delightful, and these are like $5.99 at Trader Joe's. When you see this one pop up in your Trader Joe's, if it comes back this year, or if you see the pomegranate one, just grab it. They are delightful and super cheap. Okay, where do we go to next? I wanted to mention this. Okay, so you guys will remember I did a review of the Coats or COTZ, one of their sunscreens a few weeks ago, might have been a month ago now. And so the company actually contacted me after I did that review, and they were amazing. Like, they totally took my review as constructive feedback because it didn't work for me. The tint didn't work, and there was a lot of different kinds of silicones in that formula that just kind of made things slide off my face. I've mentioned before that silicones, I don't mind them in skincare, but they have to be in a certain formulation, and there can't be like an overabundance of them in order for the product to work for my super oily skin. Things will slide off. So they were awesome. They did not have to do this, but they contacted me and said, hey, we're sorry this didn't work for you. Can we send you a couple of different formulations for you to try? And they sent me like a little card. Thank you so much for agreeing to try our other products. We hope that we have something that will work for you. If not, no worries. We appreciate you just the same. And I just thought that was really nice. Like, I've never had a company reach out after I do a less than flattering review, and you know, one, offer to send me anything else, but then also just to be like, if it doesn't work, that's okay. You know, like that's really nice. So anyway, I've been testing this. This other one I'll be testing next. So haven't opened this one yet, but this is the Flawless Complexion Blemish-Free Non-Comedogenic Moisturizing Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. So I am happy to report that this one does work better than the other one. First off, the tint is much less significant on this one. And this one does not feel as heavy as the SPF, I think it was SPF 40 that I tried. So I've tried this several times and it's really nice, you guys. It is a little bit too hydrating for me, and towards the end of the day, I do get a little bit more shiny than normal, but things weren't sliding off my face with this one. And this I would actually really recommend for those of you that have a drier skin type, because this is extremely hydrating. Once it dries, it does have a very smooth, silky feel to it, but not slick. Like I don't feel like, you know, makeup is just gonna like slide around my face. The makeup can still adhere, and you guys know I use powder foundation. So I really like this one. I am definitely gonna continue to use it. I also see myself using it on my neck. Right now, I'm not applying a ton of SPF stuff to my neck. We're obviously in the fall, and you should use SPF year round, like don't get me wrong, but I tend not to bring it down as far this time of year because one, I'm wearing a lot more sweaters and I'm wearing scarves when I'm out, so there's just not as much of a necessity. But yeah, this one's really good, you guys, and I really appreciate them actually wanting to send something else to me. So this one is good. I would, if you have oily skin, I would actually recommend trying that one, and I think you can find that at Ulta. I also have another skincare item that I just quickly wanted to mention. I've been testing this. So I think this was just some kind of random PR from Kate Somerville, but I also ordered this off of Octoly. Now, I don't know if this is the one that Octoly sent me. I don't think it is. I think this was just some random PR thing from Kate Somerville because they had my old address. And so this actually took a while to get to me. But this is her new Retinol Vita C Power Serum. And this is really nice, you guys. This has retinol and vitamin C in it. It's kind of nice because it's like a combination of her Retisphere peel stuff and the Mega C serum. I've tried both of those and finished both. I feel like this is those two products put together into one. I've been using this at night. I haven't been using it super consistently because I'm still testing the Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow. So I've only used this a few times, but the times that I have, I've really been enjoying the texture of this. And when I wake up in the morning after using this, my face is like, bing, like glowing. So, yeah, this was just a really small little sample size. I don't know where this one is from. I'm assuming this is not the Octoly one that I ordered. So, but I'll put a link for this down below and try to figure out where the heck this one came from. But it was free nonetheless, but I enjoyed it. Now let's talk about some makeup stuff. Okay. I will still be doing an in-depth review of this, so this will be coming. I'm still kind of in the testing stages with it. It's the Viseart, what are they calling this? Setting powder. And Viseart did send this to me when they sent me a couple of their eyeshadow palettes. They sent this as well. And I was excited to try it because you guys know I love setting powders. And this one has the packaging that I really like, where it has the little net thing on top. So, so far so good, but I do want to try it for a couple more weeks just to make sure that I don't start breaking out or anything like that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this so far, and if you are shopping the VIB sale and you've been thinking about putting this in your cart, I think just initially I can give you a confident yes, I think it's worth trying. But if you want to wait a little while longer, I should have a review of this up shortly. Speaking of Viseart, On my eyes for the last couple of weeks, honestly, has been nothing but Viseart eyeshadows. I am still loving the Grand Pro, which this one I purchased through Sephora. I am using this thing basically every single day. I can't stop using it. It's just so easy to work with. I have no desire right now to switch out my eyeshadow palettes at all because this just, the ease of this and the looks that I get with this are so pretty. And then I've also been using this is the Paris Nudes eyeshadow palette. They did send this to me as well. So I didn't buy this one. I bought this one, just so you guys know. But if you are looking for a really great neutral, natural shimmer eyeshadow palette where every single shade is absolutely stunning and easy to work with, you guys, I can put on these like pearly shimmery shades with a brush and they go on just as intensely with a brush as they do with like finger application. I know a lot of us really prefer pearl and shimmer type shadows to go on with our fingers because you get more pigmentation. I don't know what kind of magic they have behind this formulation here, but I use that brush. It's a Zoeva brush, and I pack it on, and it goes on like I'm putting it on with my finger. I don't know what they do, but it is magic, and I have tried everything except for these two shades right here. I haven't tried these yet. The rest, at one time or another, I have put on my lid, and I love them. They're so nice. I love this palette. If you're thinking of getting one of the 12 pan palettes, I know a lot of people go for the neutral mattes or, you know, something much warmer toned. But this is really nice, you guys. I've decided to not get the Sultry Muse through Sephora because one of you mentioned to me that, is it Muse Beauty Pro? I think it's Muse Beauty, or I don't think it's Beautylish. No, Beautylish does something else. I think it's Muse Beauty where you can get 2 of the 12 pan palettes along with a brush, or possibly 2 brushes. I think it's just 1 brush for like $120 or $130. It's like some kind of like Black Friday, like holiday special. So I'm gonna risk seeing if I can score that deal on Muse Beauty because that's a much better deal than getting one of these 20% off at Sephora during VIB. So yeah, I'm holding off, but anyway, I love this one. I'm so glad that I have it, and I'm really thankful for them sending this. It just makes me want to buy more of their products because they're totally worth it, you guys. They're so expensive up front, but if you break down like the cost point of each eyeshadow, it's like around $5 to $6 depending on which format you get. They're great. Anyway, I pulled out my Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara this past week. I use Rapid Lash. It might be kind of bright. Is it really bright in here right now? It's a gray day, but I feel like I probably look really washed out on camera. Sorry. I use lash growth serum, and the one that I love is Rapid Lash. But the thing to know about any lash growth serum is that eventually your long lashes do cycle out. So lash growth serums do allow your lashes to grow because they're staying attached longer. There's, you know, nourishing ingredients in there that are just causing your lashes to be able to stay attached longer, thus growing longer, but eventually they do have to cycle out. Like, you don't keep your lashes forever. So I'm in a stage where my lashes did get really long and now they are starting to cycle out and I'm getting a new set of lashes. So when that happens, I take a little bit of a break from my Rapid Lash and I let things kind of come out and regrow, and then I go back in and I start using my serum. But there is that awkward time of like, ugh, my lashes are not super great, which is the only bummer about using a lash growth serum, is that when you do lose those really long lashes, it's like, oh man, that sucks. But it's, you know, it's gonna happen. But anyway, when that happens, I really like a mascara like this. This is a very natural mascara, and it just doesn't make my lashes clumpy, and when I have my lashes like this, I don't like that super thick look, so I try to avoid the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. because that really does thicken my lashes quite a bit. And I don't necessarily want that when they're in like not the best shape. So, but this is great because it's a very natural lash look and it still makes my lashes look nice. So yeah, love that. You guys, this is so great. I actually just got something in the mail and I'm saving it for a video. It's from Colorescience. I'm partnering with them on another video and I'm gonna be doing a like holiday gift suggestions, and they have a really nice holiday gift set coming up that has this in it. But this one is from Octoly. So when I saw this pop up on the Octoly store, I was like, ooh, I want another one. So I totally like ordered it. Sorry, Colorescience, but I love this product so much, you guys. It's their Colorescience Total Eye 3-in-1 Renewal Therapy. And this has an SPF of 35. I have become addicted to this. I have mentioned it multiple times on my channel since I started using this. I really have become addicted to this. It brightens my under eye. I use it like in this whole area right here. So it keeps my under eye area hydrated, but protected from the sun. A lot of times, sometimes SPF can dry delicate areas of your face out, especially if you're using like a mineral type sunscreen, which is what this is. But this just makes everything so hydrated and youthful looking, and it brightens it because there's a tint to this one. So I'm just gonna give you guys a little swatch here so you can see that tint. It's like that brightening peachy effect, and I will tap this into my under eye area and it's gorgeous, you guys. I cannot get enough of this stuff. I think you guys are really gonna like this holiday set. I'm supposed to have the video up before like Black Friday, so look for it in the next couple of weeks. And it's just gonna be some suggestions for some like higher end holiday gift ideas for, you know, if you're buying for a girlfriend or your mom or, you know, just someone that you want to spend a little bit more on. So just some really good gift ideas that are kind of splurge worthy gifts, if that makes sense. But anyway, I love this stuff. I will continue to use this for all eternity. Even if Colorescience doesn't send me another one, I'll buy it. It's kind of spendy, but it is fantastic, you guys, and I can tell you that it is worth every single penny. So, a couple of blush items for the last week. The Lorac color, I don't know, what are these called? I think I mentioned this last week, but I'm still using it. It's their Color Source blush, I think it's called, in Aura. This is such a great natural color. This is what you've seen in a lot of my videos. And I've also been wearing this, but I want to give you, this is the Becca Mineral Blush in Nightingale. I just want to warn you that this is insanely pigmented. This is one of those blushes where I dip and I shake off most of the excess because you will look like a clown. But if you use this sparingly, it is one of the prettiest blushes. You can see how, if you have a darker skin tone, oh man, you must have this. Oh, this is where I put the SPF. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's grabbing that. That totally grabbed it. But there's a swatch for you. Yeah, don't put this directly on top of liquid foundation either, but I'm trying to blend it out just a little bit more. It's so pretty, you guys. It is the most gorgeous mauve. If you have a darker skin tone, you know, like tan, olive, or a really beautiful deep dark complexion, you have to try this. And I think if you are fair, you can make it work like I do, but you have to use the lightest hand, otherwise you will look like a massive clown and it's not pretty. So yeah, love that. And because I've been doing kind of smokier eyes and slightly brighter lips, I have just been using, excuse me, the Hemp's Whipped Strawberry and Chamomile Hydrating Herbal Lip Balm. This smells really good. I got this at Ulta. Love this. And then I've been using just a nude gloss, and right now it's the Marc Jacobs Enamored Lip Lacquer in Sugar Sugar. I think I also mentioned this last week too. When I get in the mood of like a makeup rut, it's not a rut because I like what I'm doing, but I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. I really will stick with that like hardcore. So you probably saw this one last week, but I wanted to mention it again because again, it is VIB shopping season. And if you've never picked these enamored glosses up, I highly recommend them. They are fantastic. And yeah, they're hydrating, they smell good, they feel good. They have kind of like a minty type, yeah, it's like a minty scent. I just love them. I just finished up Pretty Thing. That one's beautiful too. I don't know, I love these glosses. Anyway, that's everything that I have for you guys today. I've been talking for way too long. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.